Guys, it's Wind Tiger here. Are you guys excited? We're gonna start part 2 of Blind Quest. Last time we left Nathan at City of Flows. Today we're gonna explore the Versailles Plains. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, you're gonna hear a little bit of noise while I go to Blind Quest. Bear with me. I did turn on noise cancellation, so you can hear me a lot better. Alright.
Selected. Screen recording. Button. Venmo. Double tap to open.
Oops.
App switcher.
Sorry.
Venmo. Venmo. Venmo.
Just to make sure that the
eBay. Dice World. Screen recording in progress. Button. Page 2 of 15. Page 2 of message productivity. Night. Penny talk. Extra. Blindfold. Apple Store. Blindfold Flappy. Blindfold. 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 Blindfold birds. Blindfold. Blind Quest. Go live. Blind Quest.
Alright,
Double tap to open.
we're on Blind Quest. Sorry about that, guys. You know, sometimes the iPhone can be stupid and act up and shit like that. But alright, here we go.
Landscape. Home button to the voiceover off.
Welcome to Blind Quest, the enchanted castle. Swipe left to continue a previous game. Swipe right to start a new game. Swipe down to open the leaderboard. Tap to listen to the credits.
Alright, we want to swipe left.
You have reached City of Flows, northeast. Swipe left or swipe right to move.
Alright, here we go.
Western exit, eastern exit.
We want to go east.
Nathan arrives in the plain of Versha, which is a quiet and lush land. You have reached plain of Versha, west. Swipe left or swipe right to move. Western exit, eastern exit, tree trunk. A tree trunk. In the past, Nathan tried to be a lumberjack, but it was not his path.
No, I guess not. He preferred to be a murderer. For money.
Bandit.
Ooh.
The battle. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to continue.
So for the battle, what I like to do is tap really fast with my sword. You just tap once really fast and then you do it. And then for the healing potion, you swipe up to drink it. So, and you have to double tap to continue every time.
Western exit, eastern tree trunk, gravestone. Lonely tombstone on a small hill to remember the ones who died in the war.
That was creepy.
Dark cave. Waterfall. The roar of the waterfall reminds Nathan of his training. Meditating with this sound in his ears allowed him to tone his body and mind.
Interesting.
Western exit, eastern tree, grave, dark, water, western exit, east tree, gravestone, dark cave. A terrible howl comes from the cave. Let's back off.
Okay, so I guess let's leave that alone.
Waterfall, dark, graves, tree trunk, eastern exit.
Let's go east. Onward.
Nathan arrives in an abandoned carpentry shop. The place is unused and has been taken over by nature. You have crumbling wall, plain of Versha, center. Swipe left or swipe right to move. Western crumbling wall. A large crack cuts through the wall like a scar. It looks like everything could collapse at any second. Western exit, eastern exit, cut trees. With the wood from these trees, people built battering rams, catapults, and other war machines. But after peace arrived, no one planted new trees.
Interesting.
Wolf. The battle begins. Nathan gets hit. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to continue. Crumbling wall. Eastern cut trees. Crumbling wall. Eastern exit.
Guess I'll load.
Nathan continues along the way leading to the stronghold. He asks himself if bandits might be hiding in the vegetation. You have reached Plain of Versha, east. Swipe left, or swipe right. To move. Eastern exit. Western exit. Commoner woman. The commoner woman complains that it is dangerous to get out of Flos. Luckily, there are gamekeepers. Bandit. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue. Western commoner woman. Lake. The Flos country is extremely vital, thanks to the numerous rivers which quench the thirst of the whole plain. Gamekeeper. The gamekeeper tells Nathan that recently wolves have become more aggressive. Often they attack peasants. He believes that this is due to a specific and particularly violent wolf. He asks Nathan to kill it. Obviously, he will be well rewarded for this job.
I think we know what he's talking about. It's probably the Dark Cave.
Wolf.
Oh shit.
The battle begins. Victory!
Try my sword, you bastard!
Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue. West commoner lake. Gamekeeper tree. Eastern tree. An old solitary tree where travelers can relax in the shadow of its leaves. West lake gate tree. Eastern exit.
Wonder what happened if we go east.
Nathan begins to see the stronghold of Rodham. He has almost reached his destination. You have reached Plain of Versha, far east. Swipe left, or swipe right. To move. Western exit. Pickpocket. The thief complains of foot pain. He tried to break down the rickety wall, but his scrawny legs had no effect. Nathan asks himself if he would be able to break it down. Collapsed bridge. Signpost of the bridge. The signpost indicates that beyond the bridge, towards the south, is the stronghold of Rodham.
Interesting.
Saving point. Western exit. Pickpocket. Collapsed bridge. The bridge that leads to the stronghold of Rodham is collapsed. Maybe it was destroyed by bandits to avoid reprisals. Signpost of saving. Western pickpocket. Collapsed. Signpost saving. Western pickpocket. The thief complains of foot pain. He is sure that on the other side of the wall there is a great treasure. Collapsed bridge. Signpost of saving point. You saved the game. Western exit. You have reached Plain of Versha, east. Eastern exit. Western exit. You have reached Plain of Versha, center. Crumbling wall. Eastern cut trees. Wolf. The battle begins. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue. crumbling wall, western, eastern, cuts, crumbling, western, eggs, eastern, egg, cuts, crumbling wall, cuts, tree, crumbling, Nathan kicks the wall. Reinforced steel boots break through the rough bricks with ease. The passage is open. Western, crumbling, cuts, tree, eastern, west, crumbling wall, cuts, trees, western exit. You have reached plain of versha, western exit. You have reached city of flow, western exit, saving point, signpost, water, eastern exit. You have reached western plain, eastern tree trunk, bandit. The battle. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double. Western, eastern tree trunk, gravestone, dark cave, waterfall. Western, east tree, grave, dark cave. Nathan approaches the cave. It is dark everywhere. Two yellow eyes. With a huge leap, the wolf attacks. The battle begins. Nathan gets hit. Victory!
Oh yeah, eat it, bitch!
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to continue.
Whew,
Now the cave is silent.
that was rough.
Waterfall. Western, east street, graves, dark, waterfall. Western egg, water, dark cave. Now the cave is silent.
That's not so eerie.
Waterfall, dark, grave, tree, eastern, western, eastern. You have reached plain of versha, crumbling wall, western, eastern, cut, wolf. The battle begins. Nathan gets hit. Victory!
Guess it wasn't enough I kicked your boss's ass.
Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue.
Alright.
Crumbling west, east, cut, crumbling wall, west, eastern, exit.
Onward.
You have reached plain of versha, east. Swipe, eastern, western, commoner woman. Bandit. The battle. Victory!
Oh yeah.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan increases his experience level. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to eastern, west, commoner, lake, gamekeep, wolf. The battle begins. Victory!
Yeah.
Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap. Eastern, west, left, gate, eastern exit, tree, gamekeeper. The gamekeeper is relieved. Now the wolf attacks should decrease. Nathan gains a healing potion. Tree, east, west, lake, gate, tree, gamekeeper. The gamekeeper thanks Nathan again. Now there is only the issue of bandits. Tree, east, west, lake, gamekeeper. The gamekeeper thanks Nathan again. Now there is only the issue of bandits. Tree, east, west, commoner, west, eastern. You have reached west plain of the pickpocket. Collapsed pickpocket. The thief complains of foot pain. He is sure that on the other side of the wall there is a great treasure.
So this guy's a broken record.
Collapsed signpost of the saving point. Western exit. Saving. You saved the game. West pick. Collapsed saving point. Collapsed bridge. The bridge that leads to the stronghold of Rodham is collapsed. Maybe it was destroyed by bandits to avoid reprisals. Saving point. Western exit.
There has to be a secret passage somewhere.
You have reached eastern, western, commoner woman, bandit.
Yeah.
The battle. Victory!
Creatures are annoying.
Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue. Eastern egg, Western egg, commoner woman. The commoner woman complains that it is dangerous to get out of Floss. Luckily, there are gamekeepers. Lake, gamekeeper, lake. The Floss country is extremely vital, thanks to the numerous rivers which quench the thirst of the whole plain. Gamekeeper, wolf.
Damn.
The battle begins. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to continue. Eastern West Common Lake Gamekeeper Tree. Eastern Tree. An old solitary tree where travelers can relax in the shadow of its leaves.
No.
Eastern Western Exit.
So I did play this game before, and there was a secret
You have
passage.
reached Plain of versha. Crumbling wall. Western exit. Eastern cut trees. Wolf. The battle begins. Victory!
It would be nice if these bastards stopped attacking
Nathan
me.
gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap. Crumble. West East cut. Crumbling wall. Cut tree. With the wood from these trees, people built battering rams, catapults, and other war machines.
Sure.
But after peace arrived, no one planted new trees.
So there was a war, and people built machinery but never planted new trees. But no secret passage.
Crumbling wall.
Oh, right here.
The collapsed wall takes Nathan to a new area. The sound of a waterfall welcomes the mercenary to a small hollow. You have reached Plain of Versha, south. Swipe left, or swipe right. To move.
There we go.
Southern exit, northern exit, lake, gamekeeper, bandit. The battle. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue. Southern exit, northern exit, lake, game sign, carpenter. Southern exit, carpenter, an old man. He tells Nathan that he's come here to find wood to build toys. At the moment he needs flexible wood. He asks Nathan if he's noticed an elm somewhere around. Southern exit, northern exit, lake, gamekeeper, lake. The Floss country is extremely vital, thanks to the numerous rivers which quench the thirst of the whole plain. Gamekeeper, sign, carpenter, southern carpet, signpost. The signpost indicates that the stronghold of Rodham is to the south. Carpenter, southern exit, northern lake, gamekeeper. The gamekeeper tells Nathan that after the war, many mercenaries lost their jobs and became bandits to survive. Signpost, carpenter, southern exit, carpenter, an old man. He tells Nathan that he's come here to find wood to build toys. At the moment he needs flexible wood. He asks Nathan if he's noticed an elm somewhere around.
Maybe help him?
Southern exit, carpet, signpost, gamekeeper, lake, northern exit.
Let's go back.
You have reached Plain of the Crumbling Wall, wolf. The battle begins. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to crumbling wall. Cut trees. Western exit. Crumbling wall. West cut trees. Eastern. You have reached Plain of versha. Eastern exit tree. Examining the tree with further attention, Nathan understands that it is an elm. He should notify the old carpenter. Western exit. You have reached Plain Wolf. The battle begins. Nathan, victory! Nathan gains experience points. Nathan gets a healing potion. Double tap to continue. Crumbling wall. You have reached southern exit, plain of northern exit, lake, gamekeeper, bandit. The battle begins. Victory! Nathan gains experience points. Double tap to continue.
What I want to know is, so the bandit is right there, but the gamekeeper is not even doing anything about it, and he wants me to do his fucking job for him. I swear to God, yo.
Southern eggs, north, lake, gamekeep, carpenter. Nathan says to the old man that he saw an elm. The carpenter is delighted. Now he will be able to build toys like small catapults. Children will love them. The old man gives Nathan a healing potion.
So yeah, if you do quests, then you get healing potions and shit like that. But yeah, that's what kids want to play with. War machines. That's the last thing they need after the big war they had. Ridiculous.
Southern exit, northern lake, carpenter. Southern exit. Nathan arrives at the stronghold. Passing over the walls, he finds himself in front of an army barracks and a well. You have reached Stronghold of Rodham. North, swipe left, or swipe right. To move.
Alright guys, we will continue this next week. Stay tuned for part 3. The Rodham Stronghold.
Southern exit, northern exit, soldier. Laundrette, water well, saving point. You saved the game.
Voiceover on. Venmo. Double tap to open. Screen curtain on.
Alright.
App switcher. Venmo. Files. Dice World. Line quest. Line quest. Line quest. Closing blind quest. 127. Status bar. Screen recording in progress. Button. Lords and Knights. One new item. Files. Double tap to open. Screen recording in progress. Button. Mobile. 2 of 4 bars. Signal strength. Step. DFW. Status. Heading not found.
Alright guys, like I said, stay tuned for next week, part 3, the Stronghold of Rodham. And please share, like, comment, subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, stay tuned. See you soon. Stay safe. Love you guys.
Screen recording in progress.